friends, how you doing today? I am, whoa.
Wow!
But this is what this episode is about is where is the horror? The horror. Blu-ray Love. I need some Blu-ray upgrades on some of my horror movies. And these may not be big titles to you and stuff that you're super excited about, but if you are, you might have questioned, where are these titles? Where are these horror titles, and why haven't we gotten any yet? And if there are any available, legit. I always like to throw it out, legit. I don't want none of that stinky fish. Okay, you know what I'm talking about. I don't want none of that burn on demand stuff. I don't want none of that we tried to make it look nice, but nah, not cutting it. Okay, I want the good stuff. I want the 110% stuff. Okay, I want the stuff that came from a factory, from the company. I wanted them to give them special. If they give it a Blu-ray, they probably put some special features in it. I want the real deal. I don't mind so much these like a Warner archive things. I don't mind that kind of stuff. That stuff's because that's legit. It's Warner, and I think like Warner Brothers and stuff like that. Sometimes they put those things out because there may not be a super demand for the titles that I'm talking about here, but I think you can do something. You can do something for me, okay? And I'm gonna start. Somebody's gonna be like, you know what? I'm gonna put these over here so I can grab them. Somebody's gonna be like, I don't even care. So they really these movies really stink. But what I grabbed is actually these are movies that make up franchises. Okay, so these are horror movies that make up a franchise that they might have done part 1 in Blu-ray and then skipped to part 2 and then went to part 3 in Blu-ray. I don't know why they're doing this. I don't know why they don't do 1, 2, and 3. I don't understand why they're skipping Blu-ray releases. I don't understand why if you're gonna give me a 1 and you're gonna give me a 5, why not give me the 2, 3, and 4? What happened in between? Why won't you give me the Blu-ray so I can put them all in a line and all look pretty? Because I'm very OCD about my stacking, the way my things stack. They don't look right when you put the Blu-ray against the DVD because the sizes don't look right. I'm sorry, they don't. And sometimes you could do a little bit better with the special features. And sometimes the picture quality just plain out sucks. Okay, that's the bottom line. Picture quality sucks. Special features suck. Give me something to talk about. Give me something to be happy about. Show me the love. That's what I want you to do. I want you to show me the Blu-ray love. First one, here we go. The Ring 2. Okay? I enjoyed the Ring 1. Ring 2, not a lot of people's personal favorites. But then we got the Ring 3, or Rings. We got Rings. So I'm looking at it up there because I'm looking at the gap where I just pulled this out of. Because it went Ring, which was a Blu-ray. And then it went Ring 2, this thing, okay, which was a DVD, so we're going from here to here. And then I had Rings. I enjoyed Rings. I enjoyed Ring. Ring 2 goes in between. It's part of the franchise. Why can't you give me a Ring 2 Blu-ray? What is the problem? I mean, what company put this thing out? Is this a what company is this? What company is this? I can't read it up top there. Unrated, nope. Wow. Maybe that's why they don't. DreamWorks. Come on, you could make me a Blu-ray and put in a little package. And this thing already has a bunch of special features. It's got the rings, the exclusive short film uncovers the terrifying secrets and connection or whatever, deleted scenes. It's got stuff. I'm not asking for you to add anything else. You don't have to go find the actress that was in this movie and do it. You can if you want. You can do a makeup testing. I like the makeup testings. I like when they show how they put the makeup on. You can add that bloopers. I always love me some bloopers or some gag reels of whatever. But I got Ring and I got Rings. Ring 2 needs a Blu-ray. It just needs one. I'm a completist, okay? It's part of the franchise. Okay, wait a minute. What are you trying to do to me? Is this the trick? This is the trick. Okay, what are you going to do? You're going to release a Rings box set? Is that what's going to happen? I know there's a Ringu box set, which is like the original Rings. I think it was put out by either Scream Factory or Anchor Bay. One of them companies put out a Ringu box set, which is the Japanese or Chinese or Asian or whatever it is original Ring, which I never bought because I don't read my movies. I don't like to read my movies. But Is that what you're waiting for? Are you waiting for Scream Factory to grab this Ring franchise and then charge me a whole crap ton of money so I can have like the new commission cover art, and then I get my Ring 1, Ring 2? Because that's happened. You all know that happens. That happens. They'll grab the franchise and they'll put it in a box set, and you're forced to buy it all over again for the one movie you got missing because it's driving you nuts. All right, next one. And this is one that another one that I think people hated, and it's very low budget, and it's it was kind of a kind of a crappy movie. Okay, it wasn't that great. It wasn't that great, but it's become a little bit of a cult classic and a hard to get out of print DVD. Okay, so and the franchise itself has box sets. Scream Factory redid it. I have a box set that looks like a medical kit, and I'm talking The Return of Sleepaway Camp. Okay, you might not be happy with it, but unfortunately, it is part of Sleepaway Camp. It is part of the franchise, okay? And why do I have Sleepaway Camp 1, Sleepaway Camp 3, or 2 and 3, all from Scream Factory? And then I got this deluxe box set that looks really, really cool. Looks in a medical kit and everything like that on DVD. And then I had to buy this thing separately later on. And I understand that, hey, maybe it wasn't the best film in the world. But unfortunately, it's part of the franchise now, and it's gotta be put in there somehow. They did it with I Spit on Your Grave. There was a terrible I Spit on Your Grave, like sequel, prequel, whatever they did there. But they still turned it into a Blu-ray and gave me that satisfaction. What are you doing? Why can't you give this a little bit of love? Just a little. I'm not asking for a lot of love, because this thing once again comes with behind the scenes interviews, behind the scene photo gallery, Return to Sleepaway Camp song performed by Goat and Friends. Yeah, I'm sure Goat and Friends was a big hit on Sesame Street. I don't know, but this movie was not a great movie. It was not very well done. But does it deserve a Blu-ray? Yes. We are horror fans. We are horror completists. There are just certain things that we need in our collections to complete the whole niche. Is a niche or niche? What am I looking for here? The whole thing. You want to complete it. Why can't you just give it to me? Why can't you give us what we ask for? I don't understand. This was okay. This was made by Magnet Films. This is the stuff that you find at the Dollar Tree. Okay, so once again, this is not a main company. I know this isn't a big name company. This is a low budget film. I understand, but due to the fact that it's a return to Sleepaway Camp, it's still part of Sleepaway Camp. And some of us actually love the Sleepaway Camp franchise. I love the Sleepaway Camp franchise, and that deserves to be alongside with it. I'm sorry, that's the way I feel. You might have hated it. I don't know. This one. It's kind of cool because it has the Nap Video sticker on the bottom, because I bought it used from Nap Video. But this is not a it's not a franchise, but it is 2-movie set, and it only was released on DVD forever, and it stars Judd Nelson. If you are a Breakfast Club Judd Nelson fan, okay, if you just like Judd Nelson in general, you're gonna love this movie. Now these were like, I don't know if these were made for TV movies, but Cabin by the Lake and The Return to Cabin by the Lake. And I still has my Nap Video sticker thing in, because that's how I got this. I got this used from Nap Video. I open it up. It's 2 movies compressed into 1 disc, so I can watch them back to back if I want. This is a great couple of movies. It's about this psychopath guy that kidnaps girls, and he's trying to make. He's a film guy. He's a writer, okay, but he's wants to photo. He's making a garden under the water of women that he kidnaps and kills. Okay, I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna throw this out there. There was another movie with I got the picture of it right in my mind right now with Judd Nelson, where he plays a serial killer that kills people by looking up their names in the phone book. Okay, I want to say it starts with a P. I'm drawing a blank. I'm gonna figure out what it is, and I'm gonna put it right here, right now. He plays a good psychopath, man. Judd Nelson's a good actor. He's a good actor. He did another movie called Blue City. I can't think of what the name of that other movie was, where he was the serial killer though. But he just calls you up. He's like, I'm gonna come kill you, and he looks through the phone book, and then he shows up at the house and like kills different people in different ways or whatever, because he's like avenging, he's just snapped, avenging his father type of situation, because his father was like abusive and everything. But this little couple of gems right here, he plays this wackadoo that's kidnapping girls, and he's trying to make this beautiful water garden out of dead, but he'll dress these girls up in these beautiful dresses, and he puts flowers around them and everything. He puts scuba gear on, he puts flowers around them, and he decorates them like this beautiful underwater garden. And I absolutely love these movies. I introduced these to my daughter. She loves these. This is one of these Saturday afternoon. Hey Dad, can we watch Cabin by the Lake? Or is it, right? Make sure I say it right, because I know they got all these other remake Cabin in the Woods and all. Can we watch Cabin by the Lake, Dad? Sure we can. Would I ever part with this? Never. This is going for big money on eBay right now too. So if it's this is my theory. If it's going for big money on eBay on DVD, therefore there's a call for it. Somebody wants this. Somebody else besides me is a fan of this little group of movies. These 2 movies that he did. This is, I saw these for the first time. I think it was on a Lifetime or one of them type thing. They are rated. They're rated R. They are rated R. The ones I saw them were probably clean or whatever. The company I put this thing out is USA Entertainment, which is a company I don't even not too familiar with. Somebody buy this. Somebody grab it. Somebody give it some Blu-ray love. Judd Nelson's still alive. Ask him some questions. Interview this guy. Interview the girls. Interview this was. If you have not seen this, unfortunately, I don't know how you're going to see it. Because if you go on eBay, you're going to pay $100, $75, whatever it is, for a used DVD of it. That's the sad part. Somebody, Blu-ray it. Okay, put it in a 2-pack set. I'm so picturing a Scream Factory or a Kino Films or a Vinegar Syndrome. Vinegar Syndrome. You've been doing some beautiful stuff with movies that people have forgotten about. Grab this movie and do something with it, because these movies, because both of them are good. And I got to throw that out there too. It's like sometimes you watch one and you're like, that was good. And then you put the other one too, and part 2 on, you're like, part 1 was always better. No, these are a back-to-back watch. After you're done with the first one, you're like, what happened to this guy? Like is he gonna do it again? And then you know there's a part 2, so you want to know, how does he come back? Because it doesn't give you. It's not like a cliffhanger thing. It's not one of these things where you're like at the end, you're like, oh, I don't know what happened. You know what happened, but they go and twist it all up so you can get a part 2. Cabin by the Lake. Telling you, this needs some Blu-ray love. I don't know if you know any companies, and you can shout them out. And I'm not, like I said, once again, I'm not the burn on demand companies, not these ones where like we're gonna pacify you. We're gonna give you a little nookie and shut you up for a little bit. Here you go. Here's a real cheap version of something that we can throw together and stick a little cover on it, and we can shut you up for a little while. And then later on, when the awesome title comes out, you pay top dollar, but then you went and spent like $15 on this piece of trash. No, we don't want that. We want the original Blu-ray release with some Blu-ray love, and do something with this. Because if you're a Judd Nelson fan, I can't think of the name of that movie there. I want to say it starts with a P. I got Professional in my head there. It's not Professional. Nah, don't. But you know what the funny thing is? It had sequels. But Judd Nelson was only in the first one, so it was only worthwhile to see the first one. Next one. And I know you're going to be on board with this one. These need some Blu-ray upgrades, because they released part 1 by Scream Factory, they released part 2 by Scream Factory, and they did an absolutely beautiful job. So I had to buy this box set. Why? Because I am a Bill Moseley fan. Yes, Bill Moseley, Chop Top, Bill Moseley from House of a Thousand Corpses, and Devil's Rejects. I love me some Bill Moseley, and he was in one of these sequels. And the only way you can get it is in this 3-pack of discs on DVD. And this is, yes, Silent Night, Deadly Night. Includes part 3, Better Watch Out, part 4, Invitation, and part 5, The Toy Maker. I believe Bill Moseley was in part 3, I want to say. I can't, is it saying on the back of the thing? It's not going to throw it off from my... If it doesn't shoot like right in my face, I hate to give you guys misinformation, but he's in one of the 3. Okay, Bill Moseley is in one of the 3. Yes, and Otis, Otis from House of a Thousand Corpses. We love these Silent Night, Deadly Night movies. I personally own the DVDs, and then I went out and I upgraded and I bought the Blu-rays from Scream Factory of Part 1 and Part 2. I think my Part 2 one came with a poster, but I didn't get the figure. Both of them, you could have got them with the figure. But in order to complete your franchise, and the other sad thing about this is the only way I know how I can get this. And it's in full frame. It's in full screen. It's not even letterbox. I don't know if these were made for TV movies. They're rated RRR. I don't know what the deal is with this. And I believe they're individual discs. Let me see if I can open it. It's been a long time since I opened this. Yeah, they're all individual discs. You know, so that's okay. It's not, you know, they're not compressed, and the picture quality is okay. But wouldn't it be nice to be able to stick your Silent Night Deadly Nights with the rest of the Silent Night Deadly Nights and have the complete franchise together? So come on, people. I mean, there's no special features on this thing. It's just full screen presentation. English 2.0 Dolby Digital Audio. That's all you get. And this was put out by Lionsgate. Lionsgate, come on. You guys do amazing things too. Give some love to your little franchise here. I understand Scream Factory might own your first two, but if you still own Lionsgate, if you still own these other three, you can do that too. Step up your game. Okay, get some special features, add some extra stuff, go get some interviews. Bill Moseley's still alive. He does signings and everything. I seen him not too long ago. He's at one of these like Comic-Con things or scary cons or spooky cons. Find them, videotape them. Go get my buddy there. Great. Let me draw a blank on this guy too. The guy that does all the Howard's Hollow Grounds. Wow. Sean Clark. Yeah, go get Sean. Find Sean Clark. Listen, the man is a documentary genius. Okay, one of my favorite documentarians. Is that a word? Documentarians or whatever, of making horror documentaries and screening locations and interviewing people. Love the man. Absolutely love. I haven't seen one bad thing he's done. Get him, call him up. He answers. I seen him do interviews. I seen him do on YouTube. He's a very humble dude, man. He's a good guy. Find him. Tell him to go find these people. He'll go find them. Give him a little bit of money. Give him a little bit of money because nobody does nothing for nothing. And tell him to go find these people and give this some Blu-ray love. Let's go. Let's just get on the ball. I got one more. And this one is a problem. This one to me is a personal problem to me, okay? Because I went out and I spent a lot of money on a Puppet Master Blu-ray box set, okay? And the Blu-ray box set, okay, it's beautiful. It looks like the trunk that Tomei, am I saying his name too long? It's a Tomei. Too long. It looks like his chest where he kept the puppets in. I paid much money for this thing, and it was like the first 200 people get an autograph one by the writer director, whatever. Yeah, well, I ordered as fast as I could, and I still didn't get that autograph one. And then when Evil Bong came out, they were like, first 200 people order this one, or first 150 people will get that. And I know I was one of the first 100. I still didn't get that dang autograph, okay? So I don't know what the deal is with me messing up on the, but I ordered them right from the factory, and I pay much money for these. We're talking hundreds of dollars for these box sets. But for some reason, the Puppet Master box set was missing this. Puppet Master versus Demonic Toys. Maybe it's because Demonic Toys is a different franchise and Puppet Master is a different franchise, but still, if you got a Puppet Master in the title, it should be in the Puppet Master box set, or it should be in a Demonic Toys box set. This should have a Blu-ray upgrade, so I can add to my Puppet Master thing. Now, I don't want to dig out all... I'm looking at my Puppet Master stuff over here. I got a lot of Puppet Master. I got all the DVDs. I got the two other Blu-rays that came out of Puppet Master. Can I see the names of these things? Puppet Master, something Cross, and Puppet Master. They were like not even made by, one was made by Full Moon, the other one was made by Rule Films. So the other one's probably not even part of the game, but I had to buy them separately because they were Blu-ray and because they were Puppet Master. Puppet Master versus Demonic Toys. Demonic Toys is awesome. If you are a Puppet Master fan, you know exactly what's going on. And wait a minute, this has Corey Feldman in it. Is this the reason why this doesn't have no Blu-ray love? Did Corey Feldman say, listen, I don't ever want you to ever remember when I was in Puppet Master Demonic Toys, so I'm going to fight this one on you, and you ain't never going to see a Blu-ray copy. Listen, whatever the case is, figure it out. Just figure it. Listen, Full Moon. It's made by. This is made by. Oh, it's actually just Anchor Bay. Maybe that's the problem. I don't get that though. I don't get that because Full Moon is who originated Puppet Master. Full Moon is who originated Demonic Toys. So they must own the rights. What happened? Did Anchor Bay grab this thing? I think Anchor Bay went out of business. I'm not sure. So if they went out of business, who owns the rights to this? Who owns the rights to the puppet? Look at the undisputed plastic weight championship of the world. Rumble in the toy box. I mean, I want me a Blu-ray with special features. What do I got for special features here? Widescreen and a trailer. Come on, man. You got. I love Puppet Master. I love Demonic Toys. I love me some Evil Bong. I love me some Ginger Dead Man. I love me some Doll Man. Full Moon. I just spent like $400, whatever it was, on life-size figures of Blade and Tunla and somebody else. I forgot the Jester. The life-size figures. I just spent much money. Plus, I bought the 2 box sets off you guys. Help me out. Help me complete my Puppet Master franchise by giving me a Blu-ray to put along with my Blu-ray box set. There's no need for this. I don't know who owns it. Go find out. If you lost the rights, get them back. Get them back and give the fan what they want. Give us some Blu-ray love. Because that's what this is all about. It's all about the love. And with that said, my friends, please hit that like button. Please hit that subscribe button. And I will see you later.